Okay, you can scream late at me all you want. Your boy wanted a cup of coffee because I've been chilly. I want my second cup of coffee, so you can scream late all you want. I accepted the fact when I was up there waiting for it to finish. How we doing, guys? Welcome to another Believeland live stream. No, that don't mean nothing. And I will say this, depending on what happens Friday, you guys may be getting 3 more hours of a stream. Well, 4 more, because that's normally how long it takes. So it depends on what happens Friday. Because if you've done your math correctly, you guys are getting week 13. You get the title game, and then you get whatever comes after the title game Friday. So I have not recorded that game yet, so I do not know. So who knows? You might get more streaming this week. What I did get done today, though, was Thursday's Raiders game. I got that recorded earlier. And it's a fun one. I will say recruiting this year has been awful for us. I don't know how it's been so bad this season, but it's the first year where we've really run into big schools coming in late and taking our prospects. Because almost every year we haven't had to deal with big schools coming in late and taking them. They'd be like in there early and we might lose out to them at some point, but all of them now are coming in like 7 weeks after we've talked to this dude, and then they wind up stealing them. The one I'm mad at most about was the offensive lineman. Nebraska came in and he magically went, "Oh, Nebraska wants me, I'm going there now." I'm like, bro, we were the only school you were interested in for 6 weeks. Is this how like trying to pick up women is like? Come on. Alright. If I remember properly with our free agency last week, there wasn't much here. So, we weren't really going heavy on things. Yeah, I think I'm just going to live with those offers. I don't think I'm going to change anything there. Big school comes and gets instant commit on them. I mean, it's not entirely that. It's the fact of they don't move for me, but the big school comes in and that suddenly is the interest. And I'm like, come on. But hey. BetMGM predicted the top 10 free agent locations. Who are the top 10 free agents? How did I get a cut there? What on... I've got so many scratches that I have no answer of how they got there. Add another one. I gotta remind myself what I need. Whoops, wrong thing. They got Hendrickson to the 49ers? That makes sense, really. Brees Hall to Dallas, yeah. Devin Lloyd to Denver. I've got him going to the Raiders. But Mike Evans to the Ravens. Linderbaugh to Seattle. Malik to Minnesota. That's not happening. He's going to Miami. Malik Willis is Miami bound. There's too many connections there. Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs. That sounds about right. Jalen Phillips to the Chargers. Pierce to the Raiders. And Pitts to Washington. Okay, I was gonna say you're gonna have to fight Washington probably for Pierce, but if Washington puts focus to Pitts, yeah, that could work. I will say I think the Raiders are getting at least 2 of those names in there. You've got the money to spend, and you're gonna spend it, so. Whether it be Lindenbaum and somebody, or, you know, somebody else. I mean, we'll see how it works. You'll see how it works. Who knows how coaches are going to work out or not. I mean, I had no hopes going into last season with Jacksonville, and look at that. So. If that's the best O-line he's ever had, that's disappointing, given Philly should have a top 5 O-line, no matter who the coach is. Alright, we got our running backs. No real need at wideout. I've got a plan at tight end if I can make it happen. Okay, I'm gonna look at middle linebacker, just see who's there, and then we're done with free agency essentially. I mean, Lane Johnson's gonna retire in the next couple years because dude's what, 33, 35, like something in that range. I will say 15th, 16th, and 18th isn't terrible, but man, 22nd and offensive line ain't good. Like, you want to be above 20 to have a decent enough offensive line. If I'm a coach and my offensive line is ranked above 20th, I'm happy. I want it to be top 10 to top 5, but 36th this year. 36 this year, yeah, he's got 1 to 2 more years left in him. Especially for an offensive lineman, you start breaking down big, so yeah. Then he's gonna lose a shit ton of weight and we're not even gonna recognize him. Because that's what them O-linemen do, man. Like a real young guy that might fit our scheme down here. Nope. Damn. Yeah, so I guess maybe I'll just take a chance on a guy in the draft. Or see who falls through the cracks in free agency. Got Tre'Davious White offered. Yeah, I think we're done with free agency. He's already planning retirement. I mean, luckily it's an offensive line heavy class. It's a big boy heavy class, so that's a positive for you. Alright, what have we scouted? I know we scouted Bo Scott, who's currently projected to be the 9th pick. I could see him going top 5. We of course remember have the 7th pick now. get his overall. Okay. So let's go linebacker. I mean, in this class, it's essentially picks 1 through about 15 are different than picks 16 through 75. That's what this draft is essentially. 15 really good players and everybody else. That's this draft. There's not much of a difference between who gets picked at 16 and who gets picked at 101. It's that kind of draft. And a lot of those guys are big bodies. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. My big question, who's going to be available at 56? I think that's our pick. Let me look at... Oh, they don't give me the numbers. Man, I want the numbers. Oh, I forgot we still have the 2 5s. I got 3 7s. Those 3 7s could all be starters. The way the Jags picked last year, man, those 3 7s could all be starters. Jordan Green, it sounds like he's not as good as they're projecting. He can't cover, though. Hybrid multiple front. That's interesting. You don't see a lot of guys running that. Yep. What's his block show? Man coverage. Yep. He can't cover to save his ass. Decent speed-wise. Not as good of a tackler as I was hoping for. I'm happy we have Von Pez. I'll say that much. Yeah, injury's an A, so he'll stay on the field. Let's check. Let's check production here. Anthony Nicasio. He's 4-3. Not good. But Aaron Greenwood. What we got here? C. In a zone blitz 3-4. Fits our scheme. What about Raymond McNeil? Ooh, no. Four, 3. Delaware State, he's got to be good. He plays in fictional locations. Runs in Tampa too. That's weird that the head coach doesn't have power over the draftable players or the GM there. That seems weird. That seems like a weird thing that the GM wouldn't have the say there, or at least like the head coach. Well, we got Tre'Davious White. And we got Waldrop. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to add here if I want a chance. I might just let him go and just worry about adding that after the draft. No initial thoughts his brain. What about Press Taylor being offensive coordinator for the Bears? They're idiots. They're just lucky he's not calling plays. Yeah, I'm gonna sit on that. I'm gonna sit on all of those contracts. If we get any of them, we get any of them. If we don't get any of them, we don't get any of them. That's the way I look at it. Let's scout a little bit more. Figure out who I like the most. Go back to linebacker. I'm just doing this so I have info on some of these linebackers because, you know, we often get to the point where we're just taking shots in the dark. Give me a look at some of these other guards. Dude, the production on these guards is terrible. But this is an offensive lineman name. Tom Jorgensen. That's an offensive lineman name, and he's not good at his job. Cool. Late second round, and he's that good? Okay, we'll definitely have to keep our eyes on him. Let's look at wide receiver, actually. I forgot we did look at a couple of the wideouts. What about Davante Green, 22 years old? Let's see. I don't even have enough for that. Oh, what scheme fits you? Spread. Can't say that really works well with us, but you know. Bunch of C's. That's not terrible. Not terrible. See what happens. See if we get any of these guys off of free agency. I doubt it, if I'm being honest. I didn't realize we got more scouting points. I wouldn't have scouted that last week. What position do I want to look at here? We'll go wide receiver still. Keep our eyes on wideouts. I'm gonna look. Okay, no. I was gonna say I'm gonna look for like the best possible name and scout that just to see. I don't know how I can like. Which one do we go? Do we go with the more productive Billy Childs, or do we go with Voorhees Browning? Also, you got Ches Keldani out of Hillsdale. How the fuck are you that productive? No. Kane Urson. He wins. He's too productive. In the 7th round? I'm down. Yeah. Kane Urson might be our guy late. Just take like a late wide receiver.
What we do here is go back.
Alright. Who's ready to go drafting? And probably get jumped for the guy I want at 7. You made it back just in time for the draft. Dash, look at you. Let's see if we got our boys. It doesn't look like we did. So our free agency was meh. Can tell you that much. Ooh, John Bostic slipped out of signings. That's crazy. Whoops. Went the wrong way. So we only signed Tre'Davious White and Waldrop. So we got a backup center and some depth at corner. I mean, I wanted a great free agency period. We were looking at depth the entire time, so. That's all I gotta say about it. But we have the 7th pick in the draft after trading away Torrey Smith in a tag and trade. I have 2 to 3 options here. I want to double check my picks. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to double check if we have 2 first rounders or just the 1. God. You know, the good old timing of these old controllers. Gotta love it. 27.4 mil in cap. That's a lot of cap. Alright. So we have the 28th pick and the 7th pick. I thought we had 2. I couldn't remember. So the game plan... If one guy's there at the end of the first round, I'm taking him. If one guy's there at 7, I'm taking him. I know who my favorite options are. We'll see who goes. Oh, they're expecting the Golden Eagles to look at tight end. I wonder what gave that away. Alright, here we go. Let me pause the draft just to move easier. So with the first pick, we're not trade. I doubt we trade up from 7. I'll say that. I doubt we trade up from 7. First pick, we're not trading up here. Going to Houston is wide receiver Michael Sparks. That's not who I thought was going number 1. Okay. So keep in mind, I thought it was going to be the quarterback, McNulty. That's who I expected at 1. Or either Christian McNulty or I expected Kalen Narcisse? Yeah. I did not expect a wide receiver to go number 1. I'm looking at this list. Okay. He's projected 30th. That's who I have my eyes on at 28. Keep that in mind. Although, I also would not be mad with Dontavius Hadley. Like, if we get a good defensive lineman at 28, I'm happy. You guys know exactly who I want at 7. There's no hiding who I want at 7. I think it's pretty damn obvious who I want at 7. I think the game knows who I want at 7. And that's why he's going to go 6th. Okay. So Pittsburgh doesn't go quarterback. That's a little surprising. I thought they might go quarterback. Dallas takes a corner. Falcons, they go left tackle. Can you two just take the quarterbacks, please? This game can be very much that petty. FG, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see ya. How you doing? Quarterbacks suck. No one went to their birthday parties. Apparently. Apparently, man. Please, Giants, Vikings, take the quarterbacks. Do it. Make me happy. Because one of you's going to take him, I know it, and I'm pissed. Don't take my guy. Fuck you! Fuck you, New York! Fuck you! 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 I've got to go off on this. Fuck you. I'm glad I don't get monetized on the channel. I told you one of them was taking him. I knew one of them was taking him. I thought it'd be Minnesota, given it almost always is the pick before you. God damn it. I want to know, what does your team look like, New York? Did you just pass up a quarterback to fuck me? Is that what you did? Is that what you did? Did you just pass up a quarterback to fuck me? In the words of Ted DiBiase, that team just fucked on me. Okay, you have a quarterback, so never mind. That's probably a good pick. That's actually a very good pick on your part. And congratulations. You made a smart... Your wide receiving core sucks. Yeah, you made a very smart pick. Okay. So they did the right thing, but fuck them. I want to know, would they have taken the left tackle if he was available? Maybe. Yes, they can still heavily go fuck themselves. I'm officially now hoping that... No, I'm not going to say that because I like Cam Skadby. I'm hoping that John Harbaugh is a god-awful coach for the Giants. I mean, he's got to be. He hired Matt Nagy. Let's see. I thought Dallas was going to take a quarterback. I 100% thought Dallas was going to take the quarterback. Okay, you have a 22-year-old. I guess that makes sense. Well, good for you, Jaron. At least you get to be happy watching something instead of watching Bo Scott go to the Giants and me be fucking pissed because that's my whole game plan was to draft him. I legit don't know who I'm taking at 7 now. I hope to God there's a good trade down. I might just take the dude I'm going to take at 28 at 7 because he's arguably the best player in the draft. Pittsburgh took the defensive tackle. I thought they would go quarterback too. Yeah, you still... Oh, they signed Johnny Manziel. That explains it. Yeah, he got 4 concussions last year. And Dabo got mad at him. Well, he got mad at the doctors for not letting him play. Alright, well. Let's get back to the draft, everybody. Let's get back to the fun place that's the draft. Once again, New York, fuck you. I wanted my NC State tight end, damn it. Couldn't let me get my fucking tight end out of state? Come on. He's retired, 4 in 1 year. He's got guts, he'll be great. If they'd listened to his coach, he would be retired. I mean, Dabo was you guys remember seeing Dabo pissed at that fucking doctor for saying you can't go back in? I mean, that man was hoping that he could stop Dart's career immediately. Maybe I'll just... I didn't even scout him. Maybe I'll just draft Keelan Ballard. We need a defensive tackle. What's your production? Not great. I don't really like Jordan Green all that much. I read his name is YouTube. I read that as George YouTube. My brain is just seething with anger. Same. I'm glad I'm not alone here. I'm glad I am not alone. I might just take Jude at 7. He's the best player, I think, in the draft. We might just take him at 7. I can't get over George YouTube over here. I'm just going to call him YouTube. Instead of Yudi, I guess is how you pronounce that, but I'm just going to call him YouTube. We'll see who drafts YouTube. Yeah, I think I might just take the defensive end. I think he's the best player in the draft, possibly. And that gives us an answer for whenever the fuck Ndamukong Suh says bye-bye. So. Minnesota, if you take a guy projected to go 28, I will beat the shit out of you. Thank you. You took a guy I didn't even see on the board. Let's see. Houston's offering up their first round pick next year and a second round pick next year. You have 2 first round picks? I'm gonna have to check where these first round picks are. Okay. Alright. Denver, where are these picks? Because you do not pick, like, high. I know that. Ah. They've got 26 and 31. That's risking it a bit. It's risking it a bit if I take that. Because I knew they didn't pick high. Let's see. Green Bay's offering a first next year. Arizona has our first, no, they don't have our first round pick. They have another first round pick. They're at like 22, I think, something around there. I might take Green Bay's just to get the first round pick next year. Fuck you, New York. I ain't trading with you. Fuck out of here. Okay, we'll check Arizona and we will check Green Bay, I think. Those are the 2 I'm most interested in. Baltimore also is offering up a second rounder, but next year. Let's see. Where's Green Bay at? Baltimore's at 15. Detroit's at 17. Arizona's at 20. Green Bay's at 22. So... I think I'm willing to go 22. I think I'm willing to go 22 just to get that first next year. And given I don't have a lot of guys that I'm heavily targeting in the first round this year, outside of the one defensive end, mainly, because my game plan was Bo Scott and then the defensive end. That was my game plan. So I think I'm just going to take the first rounder next year, and we'll see what the first round holds for us. So... Kirk Morrison just came on to the press conference to talk about the move. Oh, that man was busy doing commentary. We will make that deal, Green Bay. They might take a quarterback because they have Big Ben. They might be trading up for the QB. So... let me just get an idea here. I like Donald Somerville, but I don't really care if he goes. The next guy I give a shit about, outside of George YouTube, just to see where he goes, is Jude. And then we've got Dontavius Hadley. After that, it's second rounders. You got Ashton Stokes, who we might have a chance at. Elijah Corbett. Yeah. After that, it's just second rounders. Oh, back, good guards. All right. So we've got at least some good second round picks to go after if we can't make this work. Advance to next pick. They trade up for a tackle. Okay, so they didn't even go quarterback. Nobody likes these quarterbacks. They really didn't go to their birthday parties. Dimitri Gator. There went Jordan Green, and I gotta say, the fact that the Jets took a bust is the least surprising thing ever. And Christian McNulty goes to the Saints. He gets to play with DeAndre Hopkins. There went Keelan Ballard. Jacob Fernandez goes. Carl Krautman goes. So we're still waiting on the proposed top quarterback to go. Jamin Bell. Sean Stovall. Miles. Is that back-to-back Chiefs picks? Yep, they trade up. Dante Sneed. I'm getting scared. Myron Barnes was projected 27th. Just going to point that out.
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon, and I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girl
This is what I get for giving them. This is what I get. Because we made that deal at the very beginning of the series that got us Jadeveon Clowney and Teddy Bridgewater. I hope to God the Cardinals never get a franchise quarterback. Yeah, I said it. I'm going to make my pick here just because at this rate I'm never going to get a player I like. I could go Denard Somerville because he's still here. He's 21. Apparently, you know, sports games and me not getting along right now. I could draft YouTube if I wanted. 22. I think I'm going to take Somerville. The strength's not as high, but he's more of a rusher. 322. How big are you? 284. Oh, you're two different style players. I can move the other guy to tackle. Yeah, I'm going to take Somerville. He's going to play our actual end spot. And the other dude's going to play tackle if we get him. Yeah, that's my game plan. Yep. Now, he was projected to go 13th, so, you know. Now, let's see. Let's keep in mind the guy's name so I know who to get mad at when they draft him. Dontavius Hadley. That's the next guy we're going to get mad about getting drafted. I know who I'm taking if he's off the board. So, and if he does go, I'm not going to be as mad because I'll be fine with who I take. YouTube goes to Denver. They took George YouTube. Okay, hey, I get my defensive tackle. What are the trade downs? I could have 3 first-round picks next year if I felt like it. No. We've already got 2. 2's enough. But now I do have to make a decision if I want to take... Because we only have 1 second-round pick. So it's not like I can sit there and wait for probably one of these players that I like. Max is in the building for the presser? I would hope so, because he's still part of the team. We don't know if he will be at the start of the season, but he's still part of the team right now, so I would hope so. I'm trying to think if I want to go for the tight end or not first. Do I just want to... I'm fine with my tight end room. I just want that game changer at tight end, and that's what Bo Scott was. Yeah, I think we're just going to take the player that I know is going to be good. So. Dontavius Hadley. So we will move him to defensive tackle. So now we get to go through a lot of picks. I might actually... Well, there went Ashton Stokes. He wasn't even going to make it the second round. Oh, Elijah Corbett went in the first. I had him. He was one of my favorite receivers in the draft. Fucking shit. I didn't think he'd go that early. Brady Scruggs goes at the top of the second. Okay, the next name to keep in mind is one of the guards. There's 2 guards that I liked, and I wouldn't mind getting one of them here in the second. Where are they? Nope. We've got Eric Langwins and Jarrell Shelley. Those are the 2 names to keep in mind. I want one of them. We might not get either of them, knowing my luck, but I'd like one of them. If not, there's a wide receiver I like. So. And I believe that was him. Jamarcus Eric. So they went the wide receiver I like. Nobody has taken that quarterback yet. I mean, don't we all need people who can get sticky? Hassan goes. Hooks goes. Kane Clark goes. Dude, the top quarterback's still on the board. Why is he still on the board? How bad is this guy? We're not taking him. Not in the second. If he falls to like the 3rd or... If he falls to the 4th round, I might draft him. But I'm not taking him. Not in the second. This is not Sanders. Because Anyone who thought he was the top quarterback in that class was the biggest idiot and did not watch college football. Well, there goes Stecco. He finally is off the board. Edward Anker's off the board. Yeah, we might get a shot at one of those guards, possibly. A lot of offensive playmakers going. There went Jeffrey Tyrell, who we know was pretty decent. And there went Shelley. Cardinals, you going to take the other guy I liked? No, they take Battles, another quarterback that is not the top guy. Jags trade the pick to Miami for a D tackle. Bill Pruitt. I liked Capellini. I thought he was pretty decent. Eric. And then Seattle takes... Oh, Abraham Peoples. Well, let's just see what the offers are before we make a decision. Green Bay's offering up a second rounder and a 7th rounder next year now. Okay, I'm going to take my offensive lineman here. Because I don't think there's anyone else I scouted that I'm interested in here. Let me see. Yep, he's our last B overall. He's our last B grade in the overall of our scouted players. So I'm taking him. That gives us 3 B grade guys. I'll take that. That to me is a good draft already. 3 guys that definitely are going to be solid players. I at least got one of the guards I liked. I'll take it. That's a win for me. We needed a backup guard anyways, so that's a win. Alright, now it's either we follow our board or we just take guys if we feel like it. I don't even, when do we pick here? Is it our normal pick? That's what I'm assuming. Yep, we don't pick till 28. I don't plan on trading the pick, so... There's no names to keep in mind here. We're kind of gonna ride by the seat of our pants on this one. If, I'll say this, if the quarterback is on the board by our pick, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Dear Lord, wide receivers are flying off the board, man. Shembo, that's a good last name. Yep, round 328. Oh, Nico Limon is gone. Aw, he's got a good name. What? Who did this guy kill? What don't I know about this quarterback? What news article did I not see? What gas mask did I not see this guy put on? Like, what on earth is happening? He was projected number 1 overall and has fallen to the round. Like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, nobody went to his birthday party. Absolutely nobody did. I think that was the last tight end we had scouted. Dude, this is crazy. I might just take him at this point just because why the fuck not? I think Jameis is on a 1-year deal at this point. Jeffrey Hernandez I wasn't huge on. Okay, Seattle. Who you taking? Why is he here? Like, the production's not even bad. Getting a little old at 23, but, like, nothing crazy. Okay, who's on our board of scouted players? Just out of curiosity here. We have a lot of Ds. There's a lot of guys we're not going to draft that I scouted. I wouldn't mind getting Devontae Green. Alright, well, we don't have a lot of guys on my board that, you know, that I'm actually interested in, so. I can't believe I am about to do this. He has fallen to the 3rd round. I don't know why. I'm going to draft the projected #1 overall quarterback in the 3rd round because why the fuck not? I am going to right now see if there's a trade partner for Jameis. It's either that or I hang on to Jameis until after preseason, which I might do that as well. I will say, though, Teddy is on a 1-year deal, so, like, this is the last year, I believe, of his deal. So, could be some intrigue. I also think it's the last year of Jameis's deal, too, because I think it was a 2-year deal. Anybody interested in Jameis? Out of curiosity? No, you all hate him. You think he's ugly? That's terrible. You're terrible people. Look at all these teams that are insulting the man, the myth, the legend, Jameis Winston. Oh, no, Raiders didn't like him either. That's just rude. All these teams, bad people. All those teams, terrible human beings. They all might have made a list somewhere. Not the one you're thinking of. Hi. I can't believe he fell to our pick. I can't believe that. There were a lot of quarterbacks that went before him. Well, there went Devontae Green. I talked about how I wanted him, and then the Eagles were like, we want him more. We heard you wanted him, so we're taking him. I can't talk about any of the players I like. I just can't, because if I do, the game's going to take them. At this point, though, we're just, like, taking shots in the dark. I don't even know if we have a pick this round, and I don't plan on trading up either way, so we're probably going to skip. We do have a pick. I didn't think we did. Advance to my next pick, just because I don't plan on trading. I don't have any target in mind, so. They go heavy running back? Nope. Oh, really? Oh, Nicasio was right there. I wouldn't mind taking him. I mean, he's not great, so it really wouldn't have mattered, but yeah, do have a 5th round pick. Alright. No. Not gonna trade out for a day 2 pick next year. Jonathan Lockwood's one of the few guys that had an actual decent grade, but we are, you know, stacked at defensive end at this point. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to find out who's the best production grade in comparison to their size is kind of what I'm doing here. I do like Urson. We might be taking him next round. You got... Wow. He's projected to go undrafted. We might take him later on. Jordan Chris. Brett Rock. So the best, like, rusher is a Davian Orr when it comes to, like, production and size balance. Then you've got Bernard McKnight. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do for this pick, where's that corner? I'm going to take Jordan Chris, I think, at this pick. He's projected to go in the 7th round, but I don't care. At this point, we're taking shots in the dark. And I'd rather get a guy with good production and go from there. So the corner out of Gardner-Webb is going to be our guy here. Could be a terrible pick, but we'll see. Could also be a top 5 selection for us. Who knows? We took a shot in the dark last year with Henderson, and he was a good pick. Advance to our next pick. We're going to do what we did last time. Let's see those production grades. Please tell me he's still here. Oh, no. He's right here. What? His overall went down. He was a C. The fuck? That's just rude. Okay, what do you guys think? Do we go pass rusher? Do we go pass rusher, running back, or wide receiver? Those are your options. Pass rusher. No. Whoops. Let's see. I did want to take a middle linebacker too, but I don't see anything here at middle linebacker especially. So we can go Trent Wallstad or so you've got Trenton Wallstad, Quan Bozeman, or a Davian Orr. Who we feeling? Wallstad, Orr, or Bozeman? This is just too close together. That is... No, you went to Nebraska. With a name like Dale Farmer, there's no way you went to San Diego State. You went to Nebraska. Want to go Quan Bozeman? If there are any other opinions, let me know them while I take my mug out.
Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly, I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want,
Alright, I'm back. We'll take the 6 foot, 244 young man out of Louisiana Lafayette. Quan Bozeman. So next pick, do we go wide out or running back? Those are your options right now before we see what's available. I don't even know what our next pick is. We may not even pick in the 6th round. Oh, we don't. Do we pick in the 7th? I would like to get a wide receiver. Oh, we do. Okay. Make this pick. Please show me some decent wideouts. Alright, we're going straight up. Who's the most productive player left on the board? Al Rothman. Wide receiver out of Liberty. Alright, so do we take the most productive wide receiver? Rookie boot. We just go Al Rothman. He was the most productive player left on the board. Push Yarbo down here. Oh, he's an end. I mean, I normally go production at this point, so we'll take him. 71 size to 90 production is a decent balance to me. And really, I think his size should be better. He's 6'3", I think, so. And we do need another wideout, so. Oh, Billy Childs got taken at one point. Alright. It's all our picks. Let's see. How bad was that quarterback, I wonder? So our draft class starts with Denard Somerville, which comes after we lost out on the defensive end I wanted initially, but also lost out on, more importantly, the tight end I wanted. Fuck the Giants. Well, we got Denard Somerville, who's going to play defensive end for us. And then we also drafted later on Dontavius Hadley, who I am going to move to defensive tackle just because at 322 I think he can play kind of a rush tackle there and see if he is a better fit for us at tackle than at end, even though he fits at end for a 3-4. We then took Eric LeGuins. I got one of the two guards I liked. I'm happy with that. We then took a chance on the quarterback out of Cal that was projected to go number 1 overall and fell all the way to the 3rd round. Then it was just take a shot. Now, luckily, Jordan Chris actually fits our scheme at a base 3-4, which is fantastic. So I'm happy about that. Quam Bozeman doesn't fit our scheme at a 4-3, so we'll see how he plays. I might move him inside then, depending on his skill set. And then we took Al Rothman to finish all the picks up. So, what do we think the highest overall is? Take a shot in the dark at what you think the highest overall is going to be. I'm going to say it's going to be... I'm going to say 76 is the highest overall we got, and I think it's the quarterback. I think the quarterback's going to wind up being the highest overall player. Oh, we were on the same wavelength. If this quarterback is the best player we got, I'm going to laugh my ass off. I just robbed this draft. I performed highway robbery on this draft class. Fuck the last 3 picks. They don't matter. The last 3 picks don't fucking matter. They mean nothing to this class. That was all depth. They mean nothing. I just performed highway goddamn robbery. You guys saw an actual theft. It doesn't matter. I got one of the best players in the class in 84. How good is Jude? If that's an 84. Also, I need to change you to, I need to change him to defensive tackle. So, I need to do that before I'm not able to. Where the fuck is Delta State? It's a good question. We're going to check all these quarterbacks now. Delta State. A public institution providing a comprehensive undergraduate and graduate curriculum to approximately 2,700 students representing all of the states. Cleveland, Mississippi. Huh. I didn't know there was a Cleveland, Mississippi. That's convenient. He went from one Cleveland to a team that used to be in Cleveland. Okay. So, let's go round 1. Let's just go first round picks. Fuck you, Giants. I'm going to say it again. I mean, I would have been ecstatic about that. I'm just saying. How good is he? Like, ooh, okay, that's a little low for my liking. That's a little low for my liking. That's crazy agility for a tight end. 80 carryings, not bad. He's got, I thought that was an 85 juke, and I got very, like, just worried of how good he really is. 65 run block, or pass block. What's his run block? Did we see that? No, because I forgot. It's weirdly, like, alphabetical. Great route running. That's a great run block stat for a tight end. 71. 88 speed. .90 spec. He's not very strong, though. He's not as good as I thought he was going to be. I'll say that much. I thought he was going to be better. But he's still really good. I just thought he was going to be better. Still, I'm mad because it changed my whole idea. But, you know, kind of worked out for us. Where's the fucking Cardinals? Because they took the guy I wanted initially at defensive end. I wanted Jude. Let's see. Wow. Holy shit, this man's never getting injured. Just 79 awareness out of the gate. 87 block shed. This dude could get shot in the heart and live. I don't know how, but somehow he would. He's got better coverage skills than some corners. .88 tackling. Okay, the toughness is a little low. This dude's really fucking good. This dude's really fucking good. Okay. Who took quarterbacks? I don't even remember who took the quarterbacks. Did you take quarterback? Nope, you didn't have a pick. How good was Ballard? Because I passed him up. Glad I passed him up. Defensive tackles just aren't good in this game. YouTube was an 81 overall, so he was pretty good. I just want to see the quarterbacks, because there were some quarterbacks that went in the first round. Where are they? 84 for a middle linebacker. Hot damn. Oh, Carl Krautman, 81. Who's the other quarterbacks? That's a really good wideout right there in Jacob Fernandez. Ashton Stokes was a 78. Jordan Green's only a 74. That's a bad left tackle for Green Bay. Well, we're seeing a lot of misses in the first round. I can tell you that much. Elijah Corbett, pretty good. A lot of the guys that I scouted, pretty good. Just gonna point that out. Christian McNulty, he was the first quarterback taken, 80 overall. Michael Sparks, that was your number one pick, a 73 overall. Okay. Yeah, highway robbery, damn it. Let's check our division rivals. Kane Clark was their second round selection. They missed when we got the best quarterback in the draft. Petty's backup is better than the entire draft class. Oh, another 80 quarterback in Rashad Herrick. Oh my god, that is a terrible draft. Dude, Tampa, what were you doing? I mean, overall, you did get two really good players right here for the Capitals. Good for them. A good defensive tackle, too, at 72. Cardinals took Aki Battles. Not as good as our quarterback. That is a terrible draft for the Colts. Cowboys had a really good draft. Holy shit. First four picks, all really stout. Whoa, timeout. What's that second pick by the Giants? Strong safety, Racine Nadi. He was projected to go in the first round and didn't. So I'm a bit surprised, given his overall. Any, like, big surprises here? Oh my god, the Packers whiffed. They didn't get anyone higher than a 69. This is the worst draft class I've ever seen. And they traded a first round pick next year to us. Holy shit, Jeffrey Tyrell was really good. I liked him. He's a lot better than even I thought he was. This is a hell of a class by the Patriots. He had a good quarterback, not as good as ours. A good tight end. Good defensive end. The Ravens took Corbett. They could have taken our quarterback, but they took Dalton Bozeman instead. Not as good by any means. I want to know why he got just jumped. Like, why did nobody like him? Why did no one go to his birthday party? We weren't even invited and we went. Like, we heard about it and we're like, I mean, we're not needed there. And then we heard down the grapevine nobody showed up and we're like, well, we feel bad for the guy. Worked out for the best, you know. we had one of the better drafts. From an overall standpoint, we definitely have one of the better drafts. Danny Pierre-Charles, that is the best tackle in the draft. And Trent Wallstead wasn't great. Alright, well. Overall, we hit a fucking home run. Like, we destroyed the ball. Mainly because of this right here. And really, I gotta give that to you guys. You guys talked me into it. I initially wasn't gonna do it. And then, you know... worth it. I'm just shocked Somerville was this good. I didn't think he was this good. Like, I would have thought maybe he was like a 79. But I didn't think he would be an 84. Those defensive ends out of Illinois, man. They're shockingly good. What? I don't know if I'm able to change, if I'm able to change him now or later. Let me see. Okay, he is on the roster, so I should be able to move him. Whoops. So what is he at defensive tackle? He is a 70. I'm good with it. He can also play, you know, defensive end if need be. He's actually built very similarly to Dalvin Hendrickson. We have kind of two very similar dudes here. Which I like that because that means it's not much of a step down. So yeah, Cam Jordan can head out now because we've got his replacement locked in. Now, I don't believe we can sign free agents yet. Nope. We have to sign a lot of undrafted free agents and, you know, depth guys. But overall, fantastic draft by us. Fantastic draft by us. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up. It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. I have to put Jameis on the block though. I'll have him on the block till the very last week of the preseason. Because that would probably be the easiest time to trade him, is if like an injury were to happen. Oops. I want to put him on the block first, and then we'll look at free agents. Also, we have to look at who gets re-signed this year. Oh, he's already on the trade block. Nice. Who is a free agent following this year? Let's find out. We have Tre'Davious White, Brandon Linder, Rashad Wheeler, Matthew, Leonard, Swan, Watt, Williams, Thomas, Jameis. Burfict's a free agent, so we're going to have to make a decision there. DJ, Waldrop, Hayden, Brewer, Boswell, Wormley, Howard. Well, no, Howard's not. And neither is Wormley. So, really, the only big name free agent is Joe Hayden and Vontaze. That's it. Because Watt, offensive lineman, entering 30. I got to think about that one. Wheeler, probably not going to be the biggest contract, so. We don't have much going on there, so that's nice. All the aftershocks. From the Kansas City Chiefs to the LA Aftershocks. Actually, I do want to see who's on the trade block because remember, this was around the time we saw Ndamukong Suh and Cam Jordan on the trade block. Todd Davis is on the trade block for Baltimore. Shane Vereen, Ryan Williams. A lot of older guys on the block. Nobody a wide receiver. Rich Beach. That's it. We can do have one good offensive lineman. Jordan Hill. Oh, there's... Why? Why is there a 25-year-old, 85 overall player on the trade block? That seems like a bad idea. Just saying. Oh no, Sam Acho's 32. I was about to say, oh. 82-year-old or 82 overall 25-year-old. At corner, that's pretty decent. Nothing I'm interested in. Okay, let's add some players. So, first things first. Let's look at the youth at running back. Just see. Trey Mason's here. Wow. Let's go Clifton Nicholson. We'll sign you. Gives us 4 running backs now. Wide receiver, we need to sign at least one guy. And I'm looking for younger guys here. We'll go Keys, rookie out of Arkansas. aka Arkansas. Tight end. Give me a tight end. What we got? Shippensburg, West Virginia. Better run blocker here in Silas Darby. He's also a bit healthier. So go with him. Tight end. I have to check how many linemen we need. I do know we need some depth at outside linebacker. We might be bringing Jonathan Allen back again. When in doubt, bring back Jonathan Allen. When in doubt. Middle linebacker, though.
Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the petty.
Joey fits our scheme best. Yeah, I'm gonna go Amos easily. He's just a better tackler and can get off blocks. Now, we normally carry 4. So, I'm also gonna sign. Let's see, who's the better player overall? Same thing tackle-wise, same thing block shed-wise. Awareness goes to Jelani Jenkins. About the same speed. He's a better coverage guy, so we're going to go Jelani Jenkins. He's going to be 3rd on the depth chart, but we're signing him. Base 4-3. Give me the pass rusher. Fits our scheme. Miles Curtin. Omar Meyer. Corner. Let's see. Luis Nevarez, I'll sign you for depth and kind of a camp body. And then just to have kind of that veteran depth, I think we're going to probably bring in DJ Hayden. We'll see. Oh, Javier Arenas is hurt. That's interesting. Don't normally see that. Ooh, yeah, no, I'm not bringing in DJ Hayden. I take it all back. going to go Cortez Johnson. Kind of has that veteran depth. Now let me go and take a look at what we need. Set my depth chart. Get an idea. I think the game plan will be get through preseason and a little of the regular season. We're not going to get through a lot of it. I can't believe we got the best quarterback out of that class. Alright, yep, that gives me 7 receivers. I'm happy with that. So we need 1 left tackle. Left guard, center. Let the rookie be the primary backup. Right guard. Okay, so Somerville is going to be the primary backup to Sue. Yeah, I think that's actually how I'm going to keep it. I actually like that, where Hadley is the primary backup to Cam Jordan, while Wormley is behind him. I do want Hadley as the prime backup there. We do need more depth. We named out Jonathan Allen. Got Jelani Jenkins here. Amos DePriest. Yeah, I need at least 1 more, if not 2 more rushers. Probably at least 1 more rusher.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take her.
Well, it's a situation of trying to make sure I get the right guys at this point. I think I'll put Cortez Johnson kind of 5th, just to let these guys all get their snaps. I'll do all that later. So I need essentially just about 1 of each guard spot, or 1 of each offensive line spot. At least 1 more rusher. Yeah, we went 1 and done the last 2 seasons after winning the division. We have won the division both years too. Keep that in mind. Hell, we've won double-digit games both seasons. Hey, Matt Stafford's a free agent. We'll start at tackle and go from there. And we'll take the rookie. And Manitoba? Mitch Holmes is younger. Oops. I'm gonna go youth. Montrell Chitty. And a Presbyterian. Most of you guys aren't making the roster, but that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna sign Jabari Sullivan just cause. He might make the roster too. He might. Doubt it, but you never do know. Now do you? Go Keegan Limon. Could use another defensive tackle. So I'll take Kevin Fennell. One more rusher. Yeah, I need him on the left side. Let's see. They're all just base 4-3 guys. I'll take Quadar Patton. I do think I need one more middle linebacker just for depth, and this will be a young guy, so. Take Joey just because he fits the scheme. I know I need one of each safety spot, but this is just, you know, the undrafted free agents that are here for a cup of tea. Let's go Martwan Miranda out of Western Washington. Free safety will go. Okay. O'Neal Harvin or Navasa Dixon. I gotta go with Navasa Dixon. That's just a much better name. Cam Bortles. Nah, nobody to really go after. I feel like it kicker. I think that's 75. It might be. We'll have to check. If I can add more players, I will. They know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain.
turning losses into gains. I'm the boss.
Make sure our
Popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be
the
famous.
depth here is
But I don't
right.
want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it.
I mean, right guard set. I don't really have to worry about that. Right tackle.
Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend everything.
Actually, what I'm gonna do.
And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you can call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, need some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch,
Yeah, no. I let Jordan Chris return kicks. And Eric Brewer. We're not letting Todd Gurley even get close to returning kicks. That is not his job. Mike Evans can do it too. Third down back. Why is Gordon there? Hey. So let me do one quick check to see if we're at 75 or not. Hey, we had 2 players. Cool. I might add 2 more players. So, what do we need camp arms? Maybe I'll add some depth at wide receiver with 1 wide out. Yeah, but in this world, he doesn't really have the knee problems. Who's here? You know what? Where is he? I just want to know, what's his injury? What's his durability and injury? 91. He cannot catch in traffic, which really does not do him any favors. Yeah, we're going to sign Marquise Lee. Sign the White Tiger. He's not going to, like, make the depth chart immediately, but he's here in case an injury happens. And then let's sign... I want to sign an extra end, just in case. Left end. Let's see who's available. Eli Anku. Give me to Marcus Doyle. Alright. There we go. Might as well. We've now got depth. Okay. Let's do this. We still got an hour to go. Let's sim through some shit. Whoa. Whew. We'll guess the regular season record right before we start simming the regular season. Oh, we're getting offers for Grays? I am not trading him. I will look at the offers. We're not trading. I will say a 4th round pick is quite tempting. Fourth and a 6th from Seattle. 3rd and a 7th from Washington. And people really want Jarrett Grace. Too bad we need 2 interior linebackers. Sucks for you. Alright, let's see how that first game went. Whoops, wrong button. I didn't even see if we were 1-0 or not. Ooh, no injuries. I love seeing that out of the first week of preseason. And the undrafted safety got a pick. Holy shit. Dash, don't look at the screen. Don't do it. Holy fuck. Teddy goes for a $118, a touchdown. Kalen goes for a touchdown in 53. Only 1 sack given up overall. Okay, the rookie did not look good completion-wise. We never did look at his stats. We need to look at his stats or his skill set. Swan doesn't look great in the yards per carry, but Jabril Malone Huff does. 6.4 a carry. Good for him. 1 touchdown. Touchdown also for Todd Gurley. And a fumble for Shady McCoy. He deserves that. Josh Gordon goes 5 for 71. Devontae Green does nothing with Philly in his first game. Beckett McKnight with a touchdown. O.J. Howard with a touchdown. The tight end's getting involved. A.J. Clark with a 30-yard catch. Tiger Jenkins always seems to do something in the preseason. I don't know how he does it, but he always seems to. Sacks given up by Gabe Eichert. Almost read that as Gabe Kidd. And Caleb Johnson. Wow, Salim Grayson has the most tackles for us. And Somerville has 7 tackles and 2 sacks. His debut was a great one. Denard Somerville. 2 sacks on the day. And Giuseppe Pearl gets a sack for Philly. Martwan Miranda with 1 pick. Tayshaun Gibson with the other. Neither one of them went for touchdowns. Okay, that is a fantastic start to preseason. That is an absolutely wonderful start to preseason. We could not ask for much more. Alright, let's go cut days. So, we will start at running back. And I'm just going to cut Clifton Nicholson right now. Not even going to bother. We technically have 4 running backs on the roster, so. Tiger Jenkins somehow always does Tiger Jenkins things. So, Deontay Keys will get cut. 2, 4, 6, 7. Receivers still. We'll think about it. Cut Chance Holmes. Durability is a problem in itself. He's a better tackler, though. Better speed, better strength. Moves aren't as good. Block shed's not as good. Play rec's better, though. Yeah. I'm going to keep Bozeman. Get rid of Dixon. No, I can't cut Miranda. He played well. I can't cut him right now. Can't do it. I think I might cut Marquise Lee. I might cut him already. I do need to give Silas Darby a chance. Get some snaps. There's our cuts. Nothing crazy yet. Let me reset the depth chart. So I do want to give some snaps to Silas Darby, just to give him a chance.
Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul.
Where is
I wish that you could save me from my isolation.
this guy?
It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop
Alright,
this
off to week 2. Or I should say week 3. As we see. Actually, there's one thing I want to do after that game. Because Swan, the average is not where I want it to be. However, the few carries Jabril Huff got. Or Jabril Huff. Malone Huff got. I want to see how he plays as the number 2. Because Swan is a free agent. I right now do not plan on bringing him back. We're going to be looking in the draft probably for a running back. Let's see how he does. We'll progress. To the next week we go. I will say we're going to have some hard cuts here at the end of this preseason. It's going to be some difficult decisions. The same offers, or are there different offers? Bengals are now offering a 3. Oh, so there's some new offers in here. Some of these teams feel like we really badly want Jared Grace. Give us Jared Grace. Give us Jared. Okay, let's see. Still no injuries. Cross everything, knock on any wood you got. We're healthy right now. This is insanity. We lost 7-3. Well, we will not go winless. And nobody threw a touchdown, nobody threw a pick, but neither quarterback did well at all. 101 yards for Ryan Tannehill, as Rashad Herrick didn't do anything. 50 yards for Bridgewater, 71 for Kalen. He was sacked 5 times. Oh my god. Yeah, no wonder the completion percentages sucked. 7 total sacks, 4 sacks on Herrick. O-line played terribly today. Oh, look, Kelvin Taylor. Look, Taylor's son. He goes for 78 off 3.1 with a touchdown. Malone Huff does not do well, so he does not shine when he should. Todd goes for 3.5 a carry on 42 of 12 for 42. Kenny Crenshaw did well. Al Rothman was one of our better receivers. Same thing with Tiger Jenkins. That says all you need to know about how the day went receiving-wise. Yeah, just a bad day for both teams. Vincent Painter gave up 2. Morgan Moses gave up 2. Hickman 1. Stork 1. And for us, Watt 1, Steelman, Lagwins, Reddick, and Waldrop. Jared Grace had 11 tackles and had a sack on the day. Two sacks for Ryan Davis. Another sack for Somerville. Morgan got 1. Valerie got 1, Hughes got 1, Addison, Vaughn Miller, Curtis Williams got 1, Grace got 1, and Howard Matthews got 1. Dear Lord, everyone gets a sack. A lot of backups getting sacks in that game, but ugly for both offenses. Not really too much to go on there. All we know is we're going back to Michael Swan being the 2. It was a nice test. It was a nice test. Really, Pokedoku was tough. And we got 6 cuts to make. Ooh, who am I cutting? Let's see. I want to know what's the situation if I cut him. I'm not really losing anything, so it's fine to cut him. We'll wait. I doubt anybody's going to come call him, but we'll wait. We'll wait to make a final cut at receiver. I might cut Silas Darby. He didn't do anything with a chance given to him, so we'll go back to Lynch. Devil we know over the devil we don't. Jabari Sullivan. You're impressed by Kubiak? A Kantomon that evolved by friendship. Golbat? Well, technically Crobat, if we want to. Is it got to be the evolution? The thing that evolved from friendship? Or is it the thing that evolves into something via friendship? He didn't make BS promises like Carol. He said, earn the trust. Say whatever, but you don't win games at the podium. Yep. Ain't wrong. Ain't wrong. Get rid to Marcus Doyle. I just don't think there's room for you anymore. Traded for you last year, and there's just not room. Got Kevin Fennell. And I think we'll cut with our patent first. Evolved into by friendship and must be from Kanto. Electabuzz, Magmar, Hitmon. Well, no. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are levels, I believe. Chansey, I think, Happiny evolves via happiness, so Chansey. Jigglypuff, Clefairy. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot. Jinx. Trying to think any others. We'll cut Joey. I don't think he's going to make the roster. Oh, I didn't even think about Pikachu and Snorlax. I don't know how I didn't think of Pikachu and Snorlax. Yeah, I wouldn't even think about them. I didn't even get close to Snorlax. I'll also cut Bozeman while we're here as well. Just in case I want to add another rusher. We'll see who's available. I'm going to have to cut in the long run a corner. But we won't cut any of them yet. And I'm going to have to make a decision on Miranda. Let's see if there's another pass rusher. Poison, evolved by friendship, only 2 Pokemon. Well, one's Crobat. Another poison type that evolves by friendship. Poison that evolves by friendship. Ooh. Oh, that is tough. That's tough to think of a second one. Like, Crobat's the obvious one. Someone asked by the Raiders coaching turnover with 6 head coaches since 2020. See it as a bad thing. I see it as a challenge. That's a good answer to that. That's a good answer to that. Roselia. Yeah, I don't think grass poison immediately. Yeah. Yeah, damn. Ooh, that's a decent end I could grab if we have an injury. Alright. Good to see. I want to check rushers. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really anybody here, so. Fuck. Ooh. Nope, Scott Sims.
My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Haven't hit it.
Man.
Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally
Dwight.
learning something, finally turning something called a profit. If
Poison Psychic.
don't get caught in it, I'll be popping out.
Poison Psychic.
Now you shit, yeah, I promise this. I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious.
I even think a 1's gonna be the real question. Yeah, like, if I can't even think of 1, that's pretty impressive. It's Poison Psychic, so that's a strange combo. Is Monkey Dory Poison Psychic? Because he's psychic. I don't remember if he's poison, though. Because I want to say Okie Dokie and Monkey Dory are both poison types. Okie Dokie's poison fighting. Okay. I'm thank God for Radical Red. That is the only thing saving me in this. I don't know. I don't think I could get the other two. I can't even think of another one. What's the other two? Is the... No, it's not the bird. It's not the bird. It's not the bird. Need to double check a lot of these. Galarian Slowbro, yeah, and Galarian Slowking, yeah. Yeah. It's when you say them, I'm like, yep, yep, forgot about that one. Yeah, makes sense. It's like, I don't think about him at the time, but as soon as I hear him, I'm like, yeah. Yep, don't know how I forgot about it. Yeah. Okay. Clodsire? Does it count as like evolutionary line? So if I say Clodsire, I can't say Wooper? Because if not, I go Paldean, Wooper, and Clodsire. Okay, Paldean, Wooper, and Clodsire. I think Wooper's a poison ground. It might just be poison. Might just be poison. Alright. Week 3 preseason. We're 1-2 in preseason. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, Dan Whooper, Nito Queen, Nito King, and Claude Sire. Well, I got 2 of them at least. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. We're going to be without a fullback for week 1. Oh, that's not good. I'm not going to place anybody on IR yet, but that definitely hurts our depth. Okay. And we got our asses kicked by Jacksonville, 27-17. Teddy throws 1 touchdown, no picks. Kalen does nothing. How many times was he sacked? Only once. So we sacked Jake Locker 4 times. And somewhere Gene Smith is ecstatic. Finally, Jacksonville got the quarterback he wanted. Todd Gurley, 4 carries on 11. Or 40 yards on 11 carries. Swain does nothing. Spencer Ware. Apparently Josh Gordon fumbled. Gordon had a touchdown through the air. 59 off 5. Evans, 26 off 4. Victor Cruz, the teammate of one Liam Cohen, with a touchdown. Nothing else really to talk about. Gave up the sacks. Orals, Norton, Robinson, Adams, for us, Knet, and Waldrop. Alright. So the centers. Tackles wise, Jenkins goes off. Williams has a good day at the office. Sack wise, Williams gets 1. Gorey, L.A. Gorey. Chris Wormley gets a sack. Mingo gets a sack. And Montez Burfict gets a sack. Love to see it. I don't think there were any picks. There was 1. Carlos Williams. And that had to go back, didn't it? Yep. Okay. I got all the ones that less than 70% of players getting. Wow. That makes me feel impressed. Look at me. I'm Mr. Music. Alright, Final Cut Day. Start a quarterback. I'm cutting Jameis Winston. Sorry, Jameis, but you gotta go. It hurts, but we will cut Martwan Miranda. Do have to make at least 1 cut here. I'm going to cut DeMonte Thomas. I think we have to make 1 cut at wide out. I think it's time to say goodbye to Tiger Jenkins. Here we go. Last game of preseason, and we are starting to get banged up. So let's hope no more injuries. We won't be importing a draft class. Oh, wow. We're starting the season against the team we just played. You got the new Gamer Sub flavors. Some new pomegranate tea hits amazing. Silverbear sour cherry is good too. I would expect the sour cherry to be really good. I would think that would be really good. That sounds like a great flavor to me. I love me some cherry flavored stuff. So that sounds really good. A sour cherry. Oh no! Well then. Holy fuck. We officially do not have a right tackle that's healthy. Cherry lemonade with vanilla, that also sounds really good. Shit, this is going to be bad. We are in a bad spot. So our right tackle next week, or this first game of the season, is going to be Morgan Moses. And hope to God no injuries happen. Hope to God no injuries happen on the offensive line. We're also going to be down Barkevius Mingo. We're also down Barkevius Mingo. We are down a fullback, which is the biggest injury on the team. We know that. Vice flavor, which is blackberry and limeade. I'm not sure how that would go. I'm not sold on that. Hadley being out's not the worst thing. We have depth at defensive tackle at least, but having no right tackle hurts. That's what hurts most. I just want to see if I can check that last game of preseason. Yeah. We did win 25-23 against this same Colts team. We'll see if we can win this time. What do you guys think the record's going to be? What is our record going to be this year? I'm going to say, given we're starting out banged up, I'm going to say 9-7. 9-7 Super Bowl. God, Dash, we're on the same wavelength today, man. Mike Flanagan really set to write and direct a new version of The Mist? Oh, Lord, I don't think we need another one. Why? Four and 12, dear Lord. You think we're gonna do that bad? Dude, there's a serious chance the Broncos could lose every single home game. Have you seen the Broncos' schedule? Or at least their opponents? Because, like, a Broncos guy tweeted out that, essentially being like, what are we supposed to be scared of? Their home schedule is not fun. You know, you got the division games. They've got Buffalo, Rams, Seattle, and Jacksonville, all at home. That's you're gonna lose at least 2, if not 3 of those games, hands down. Hands down. You'll beat Miami. You'll beat Miami. You could though lose every single game at home. It's physically possible because division games you never know. Division games are a crapshoot. Now, they'll win their away games. Outside of, like, San Fran, which will be tough. New England shouldn't be tough, really. Yeah. Away games are a lot easier. Those home games, ooh. Ooh. I wouldn't even say the Raiders are, like, it's a divisional situation, so you can't automatically go, oh, we're going to win that. Like, I'll say it with, like, the Titans and one game against the Colts. That's the only way I'll do it with Jacksonville. One, because Trevor's good against Gus Bradley. If Gus Bradley's on your coaching staff, Trevor plays well. I don't know why, it just happens. And 2, the Colts always lose in Jacksonville. That's the only reason I'll say it with those. Houston, I will never say we're going to win. I'll say we should, but I'll never say we will. But yeah, that home schedule is rough. Just having the Rams in Seattle on that home schedule is like, oh God. If Jacksonville's healthy, woo, we're gonna be scary. Just saying. Get Travis Hunter back. Alright. Week 1, here we go. Yep. Yep, the Raiders are a giant question mark, man. You got a lot of money. You're getting Fernando Mendoza. New coach, new offensive scheme, new defensive scheme. We begin the year 1-0. Even banged up, we win. Gotta love it. Now we get to see some names. Alright, Mike Evans went for 93 yards. What happened? Dude, in that game, we at one point didn't have either of our, like, right outside pass rushers. We are getting just banged up on one side. Oh, God. I will say the offensive line free agency is very weird. It's not like crazy good outside of Linderbaum. So it's like, you're probably not going to need to spend a shit ton on the offensive line, which is good. The big money is going to be spent on wideouts because wideouts now have to be paid. So you're going to get a guy that probably gets overpaid, even though they're good. They're still probably going to get overpaid. Like Alec Pierce is a perfect example. Man's going to get 20 plus mil. Going to. Does he deserve it? You can argue either way. But he's going to get it. Because that's the market value now. Alright. Let's see how this game went. Teddy threw for over 300 yards, so. Jalen considered a bust when drafted. Who? Jalen Hurts? I wouldn't believe so. He's a second round pick. I wouldn't call that a bust. Second round. I don't look at as being bust. Oh, Parham's leaving, so you need a new guard. Right tackle's optional. Huh? Andrew Luck, 2 touchdowns, no picks, and we threw 1 pick, but Teddy threw 338 yards. What happened in this game? 30 of 49. God damn, Teddy. 4 sacks on Luck. That sounds about right. Probably got a lacerated kidney or something. 2 sacks on Teddy. So Gurley, 65 yards, 2 touchdowns. We did not run the ball well. 12 carries for Michael Swan, 45 yards. Dear Lord, we ran the ball 45 times? We ran the ball 50 times. No, that's 40 times. Never mind. Math. Holy shit. 1 touchdown for Swan. Brill Malone Huff ran the ball a couple of times. Oh yeah, if he was compared to Tebow, he's definitely past that. AJ Clark goes 8 for 85. Mike Evans 8 for 93. Junior Kreiner had the touchdown. What the fuck? 4 for 77 for Gordon. 4 for 32 for Gurley. Dear Lord. OJ Howard had 3 for 23. And just a couple catches for everybody else. Hopkins gave up 2 sacks. Watt gave up 1. Hicks, George. Reddick gave up 1. Oh, Reddick had to play a bit. Some guys got banged up in game. And we're fine, it seems like. Fontez and Jarrett Grace led us in tackles. We got the sacks for us. 2 for Ndamukong Suh, 1 for Matthews, and 1 for Clowney. Oh, hey, there's Marcus Rush who didn't feel like signing with us. Fuck you. Hey, and Donald Newtsley. He was with us for a bit. We got the pick. Doran Gilchrist. 1 to pick 6. That's all I care about. I didn't even think of looking at our schedule. From 2 away, then 2 home, then away, then home. Oh, we end the year at the Aftershocks. Alright. I like that eventually we're not even going to have the NFL as we know it anymore. It's just going to be a bunch of teams that relocated. Alright, let's look at these names. Let's see if there's any good ones that we're going to ID as guys we have to have. We need him. We need him. We need him. I don't know if you know who that is. This is the class. For anyone who doesn't know. No. Nobody wants to talk. Okay, if you guys don't know, there are two classes in Madden 25. You have the Leon Sandcastle class. You have the Leon Sandcastle class, which, you know, that one's obvious. And then you have the Ben Bones class. Also, the game glitched because Ricky Goldwire is apparently projected 16th in the first round. What is up there? Like, what on earth's wrong here? Why is Ryan Feeney all the way down here? It's weird. But then there's the Ben Bones class. This right here. That's Bo Jackson. That is Bo Jackson. We're getting the first pick. I don't care how. We're getting the first pick. I did not think we'd get to the point that we'd get the Bo Jackson class. Make sure I'm right. Ben Bones, Madden 25. If I'm right. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Yep, that is, that's just Bo Jackson. So yeah, we are getting this. We're getting this. Like they say B, I say A++++++. We're gonna have Todd Gurley teamed up with Bo Jackson. Alright. Let's go through it all. We've got Ben Bones. We've got Ricky Goldwire, who's projected to go 16th, but at the 2 spot, which is weird. Patron Rock, which is a great name. Arion Artizone. Don Merrigan, that's a quarterback name if I've ever seen it. Sean Page. Ofisa Sai. Keegan McCall. Trevor Matulis, Al Gore, This man's gonna run for president one day and lose. Controversial fashion, but he'll lose. Ryan Feeney, who is actually the number 2 overall prospect. Oh, Jabbar Francois. If we can't get Ben Bones, I kind of want Phil Canyon just so I can go who better than Canyon. What are these names? Clay Parisi? Jacques Piggy? Or I think that's Jacques Piggy? Like, what is that name? Jarrett Snooty. Oh, this is a good running back class right here. Thaddeus Tabana. Elijahwan Frink. Maybe. I mean, they probably got some of them right. Chioke Rango. That's a name. Svando Swift. Ulysses Levisky? Excuse me? Bernice Harper. Desmond Carruthers. What are these names? Oh, there's Donnie Goldwire. Any relation? Ego Albert, running back, Duke. That's a great name, Ego Albert. How do you pronounce that? Is that Pawn Paul? Is this man's name Pawn Paul? I don't think it's Pony. If it is, that's funnier. But I don't want to believe it's pronounced Pony. So it's Pone. So Pone Paul. That's worse. Pawn Paul would have made more sense. Pone Paul is stupider. I would have rather him been Pony Paul. He's 6'7" though. Went to Grambling State. Dallas Trout, no relation to Michael. I'm not gonna lie, I read that as Rich Hitler, and I was like, what the fuck? Orville Albert, dear Lord. Darrell Hooker. Stikolian Story? What kind of name is that? Like, if you have that name, it's cool as shit in reality. But, like, just scrolling down a list of names, you see that, you're like, what the hell? And then next name is Nico Stewart. And maybe the most basic name we've seen so far, Wayne Ivory. Craig O'Leary, man, you need to be playing like offensive line with a name like that. Not free safety. Is that pronounced die or D? Because this man's name might be Lennox Die. What the fuck, man? Like, I was excited for Ben Bones. I was pumped we got the Ben Bones class. This class has the weirdest fucking names. It's pronounced Die. I thought so. I wasn't sure. Lennox Die. What the fuck, man? You just not a big fan of the operating system? Were your parents just really mad at Linux? And then you get like just real common like names that make sense. But then you have Lennox Die. Cullen Cobbs is a great one. I just like that name. I mean, you gotta remember, these are all preset classes. None of this is randomized. These are preset classes. Because they couldn't randomize anything at the time. So unlike now where we get fully randomly generated classes, these are all set, so they came up with these names, and I don't know how. Sam Verbal. I'm sure he is. Xavier McMorris. That's a name. I don't know what number you wear, man, but they're going to call you PP something. Fillmore Lumpkin. Northwestern. Shane Bailey. Why the fuck? Why the fuck does he look like Travis Willingham? Why the fuck does this look like Travis Willingham? That's so weird. That's so... I don't know who they morphed together to create Shane Bailey, but he looks so much like Travis Willingham. That is so weird. Jaron, I need you to look at this immediately. It's already 4 o'clock and we're still going. I need to get through this draft class because it's just funny, though. But look at... I don't understand how he looks so much like Travis Willingham. I need to know who they fused together to get that face. And the fact that his last name is Bailey is even funnier. I'm just gonna add him to the scouted board already just cause we needed to. Tyrus Cornell. Any other good names? Trevor Settle. Tim Neal. There you go. OJ Poole. See, now we're in the, like, more basic names. Van Garman. You have 2 first names. Dak Kirk. Cornerback. Army. It looks like Willingham with a tan. He does! Like, I love, though, that his last name's Bailey. Like, that just adds to it. They created Travis Willingham. I don't know how, but they did. Dejon Temple. Wes Shoemaker. My name is Dak Prescott, Cousins Kirk. Dak Prescott, Cousins Kirk. Cornerback, Army. Cornerback, Army. Ben Bones, running back, Auburn. Dak Kirk, cornerback, Army. Cordavius Mayweather, tight end, South Connecticut State. That dude looks like his name's Cordavius Mayweather. Xavius Mack, quarterback, University of Western Stevens, whatever. I don't even know what that college is. University of Washington, Stevens something. It's some side of University of Washington. Russ Tubbs. That's a lovely one. That's a lovely one. Halfback, Michigan State. Parker Justin. His last name's Justice and he went to the Ivy League school. Parker Justice. Harvard or Howard. Oh, Lord. Stevens Point. Okay. Oh, it's University of Wisconsin. I thought it was Washington, but... Okay. Stevens Point accepts everyone willing to apply. 91.4% acceptance rate. Damn. Hey, Cody McVeigh. Any relation to Sean? How the fuck do you... Is that Ryan Rowe? Or is it Ryan Rowe? Why do you have a dash in your first name, sir? It's Ryan? Why is there a dash? Oh yeah, it's a fucking Ivy League program. I would expect it to be difficult to get in. Dear Lord, 7-33 in 4 seasons. Ugh. Ryan Rowe with the weirdest way to ever spell Ryan. What the fuck? Kyan Cornegie? What are these names, man? Oh, it's the Black Ivy League? Is it a historically black university? John Milch, who coached the team from 1988 to 2011. Dear Lord, that's a long period. Bennett Peterson. I'm sorry, Normando Cook? Bronson Dobb, wide receiver, Southern Arkansas. Curtis Kane, that's a good name. Fuck this guy. Leon Wright, cornerback, Arkansas State. Wait, really? Ramshack went to University of Wisconsin, St. Peter's? Really? Dear Lord. Isaac, welcome to the stream, man. You've caught us looking at the weirdest draft class known to man. Lynn Detmer, Sammy Todd, Seth Olson. No relation to Greg. Come on, there's got to be more. Darius Atwater, Fernando Perez. Kadarius Middlebrooks. Quadorius Bueno? You don't look like your name's Quadorius Bueno. Alright, let me voice act for this guy. Quadorius Bueno, fullback, Oklahoma. This man's name is not Quadorius Bueno. He goes by Q, and you know it. There's no way that's this man's name. He lied on his resume. Yeah, that's a Robbie, all right. We found the Battle of Los Angeles. We found everybody. We found Bola. Dear Lord. Renee Milton, middle linebacker, Albion College. Avion Brown. That's such a good name. John Hardman, kicker, Arkansas State. Oh, Lord. Markendry Luter. W.T. Broadnax. Rob Havenstein just retired? Hey, good for him. Good career, though. Good career. W.T. Broadnax. VMI. Come on, there's gotta be another one. Chisholm Hyde. Barry Boston. California Davis. Axel Umodu. Outside linebacker. South Carolina. Like an Axel? Keegan Manzanares. Punter. Pittsburgh. Greatest fullback name, Billy Way, because he leads it. Pat Areola, kicker, Virginia Tech. What are these names, man? Pat Areola might... Hi, Billy Way here to block for your running back. God, Pat Areola might be my favorite so far. Stephen Ogletree. Any more? Matt Coffey, tight end, Central Connecticut State. That's all of them. That's quite a draft class. And it's led by the one and only Ben Bones. I can't get over Sai Konnichiwa. I can't get over the fact that that is just Travis Willingham with the last name Bailey. Like, that's all that is. That's Travis Willingham if he took his wife's last name. That's all that is. That's all that is. If we draft him, I'm changing his name. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to name him Grog. That's just what I'm going to do. Alright. I mean, we're going to get Ben Bones. 100% we're drafting Ben Bones. I will give up 3 first-round picks to get Ben Bones. And I will not even question it. But that is going to bring us to an end of this stream finally. We had to just get through that. That was batshit insanity. That draft class. I've been waiting for one of the two, the Leon Sandcastle or Ben Bones draft class, and I did not think we were going to sit there and see 90 different ways to spell a name. I've never seen someone put a hyphen in a first name and still pronounce it like it's a full name. That's so weird. Why would you put a hyphen in a first name? Why? Either way, that's going to bring us to an end of this stream. Dash, Jan, Addistic, appreciate you guys for being here. If you're watching After Factor, we're just chilling in the chat the entire time. FG, appreciate you too for being here. I appreciate you too if you were, sitting in the chat. Or just watching After the Fact. Oh, Lord. We'll be back Thursday for some more Visual Novel Thursday. And bruh. It's just... bruh. That's all I gotta say about it, the way this went. Oh. We'll be back for Visual Novel Thursday. Then Friday, we get ready for the Elite Four. Friday, we get ready for the Elite Four. And Gatsis. It's going to be an interesting time. With that, again, appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.